Okay, I think I'm live. Let me just wait. Okay, yeah, I'm live. Good. Good, good, good. So, in a very bad decision, I decided to do this. Yeah, this probably wasn't the best idea. But, okay, I'm gonna sign in under a different account. Okay, I'm actually going to leave the jam on this account. Switch scenes for a second. And then sign into a different account. I don't want anyone hacking my Lim95. And now, get this scene back up. And so, we are going to be doing the Mashup Game Jam 2, because I am Vimlark now. Wait, no, I don't want to submit the project. Wait, how did I already join? Wait, what? So, the theme is unconventional means. So, Bush, I don't need any help. If you're watching, Bush, I don't need any help. I'm going to be doing this myself. It's 72 hours. So the theme is unconventional means, as I have already said. So time to open up paint.net. So my original idea for a game for the GMTK Game Jam was a dungeon crawler, but we weren't able to get that to work with the theme for that. But I think that this can work with this theme. Maybe you have to like bounce the bullets off walls or something. So like you have this player character, and you got these enemies, and then you got like this bullet. Actually switch this to a circle. And you got this bullet that you like fire out, and like you gotta bounce it off walls, and it can only bounce a certain amount of times. And I just try to hit the enemy, and then poof, the bullet's gone. Just gonna move it over there. And you just need to do that to win? No, that doesn't really sound like it would be much fun. Let's see here, what else could we do? I kind of want to do something that I don't do very much. Because I've done way too many platformers. What was it? That's really hard to say. That was originally going to be a puzzle platformer, and I'm going to be coming out with a video soon about unused content. And I kind of want to do something really different. If the theme's unconventional means, then maybe... Yeah, I'm kind of blanking on this one. The idea for the GMTK Game Jam was really easy to come up with, like, just whoosh, linked together. But this one is a lot harder. Maybe like a city building game where you have to play a mini game. Can you build a city? No, that's stupid. That is really stupid. Bush, if you are watching, I would like you to put something in chat. Please. 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 I don't think that Bush is watching. I'm just gonna wait. Share. Video link. I don't know what it thinks. I don't know where it thinks I live, but that is not where I live. That is Russian. I am English. Ah. Actually, that didn't hurt. I have a new chair with squishy armrests. I'm just going to go into the uploads channel. which is not used. Why does it say Windows 11? I'm not doing Windows 11. On my screen it says Mashup Game Jam 2 Day 1, but this is not Windows 11. This is Windows 10. That's Windows 10. Okay, so I really need to come up with a good idea for this. So, oh wait, I just realized the idea I had earlier had also been done by something else where you have to like do that. Maybe I'm really being like stumped here. Maybe some sort of space shooter where you have to like where you can't fire straight. So like you fire towards your mouse, but will always just be at a slight angle. And then you have to like angle it so that the enemies will be hit by your bullets. And like the angle is random. I think that could work. I'll put together a prototype. No, I don't want to open that project that hasn't been announced yet. Hey, Bush. Okay, so we're just gonna rename this to demo, and we can always just delete this scene if we think that's not fun, but first... No, I don't want to export. First, we need to do this. I thought you said hi, not hello, in two different... Okay, did I switched the scene because I'm stupid. Okay, I'm going to get a color palette started up so we can start making some art. I'm thinking a red color palette would be good. Jam 2 is just what I'm going to call it. So, I'm just going to do something similar with a game that I'm working on where, like, the red and white are just very... They're just very, like... They're very similar to... They're the same color, basically. And then we have the stop. Wait, no, I don't want that. I want that to be 10. And then make that 100 and then bring it down to 7. Okay, so that should be updating. Let me just check the YouTube. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's all good. It's all good. Sorry about that. It just seemed to not want to work. Okay, so we just got this very small color palette. And we can just start making some placeholder art. Height 64. Not 67. Why would I use 67? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's a jam. One by a YouTuber. Yeah, Bush, I don't need your help. I don't need your help, Bush. I want to do this one alone. It's just we didn't get much done with Claude.what, and we had to frame it as being a sandbox. When it really should have been a puzzle platformer, but we just didn't have the skill to do that. And I can make music for it and sound effects and stuff. Although it was pretty cool that Vimlark played it. Like, that was really awesome. So I'm thinking that the only thing in the game that won't have a red tint will be the sky. And that's because that'll be space. But, like, how do we convey... Like, how how would I do the story? Is it like the person flying the ship is drunk? So, like, just can't fire it straight on? You know, that's actually a pretty funny story. I think that's what we'll go with. It's like, you are drunk. Fly the spaceship. But I don't want to. Fly it. Do it. Do as I say. Okay, and then get some, like... Nah, I can make some particles. Modify this to include some yellow as well. I'm doing this at increments of 25. And that will be for the particles. Okay, so let's just export this as a PNG to MUJ2 and then name this ship.png and then create one that is 3 by... Red stars would be pretty cool, but I do want the background itself to be like black, since that would make sense for space. Like, everyone always thinks that space is black, even though it's really not. But it's just like space. It's black. So yeah, maybe. Heck yeah. Name this particle, and let's just get a little width 1, height 10. Make this dark yellow for the laser. And the idea for this... Huh? Huh? I think that G-Develop just crashed. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. I mean, it's not like we really had any work done, but it looks like that file's corrupted now. Just name this Jam 2. Okay, let's just replace whole. I don't know why it keeps switching scenes, but it does. Okay, let's just create a new sprite, name it Ship. I'm thinking that we can have mouse controls for this, as well as an option for keyboard and gamepad, because I've been learning how to use the gamepad extension for G-Develop recently, and it is really cool to use a controller with a game that you've made. Okay, so get them on the playfield, add a sprite, which is laser, and the way that the game's going to work is that you just shoot these out in a random direction, but it's like near where you are. It's like pew, pew, pew. So then we get a particle emitter named fire, particle kind textured, select an image, particle.png. Start color has to be white and end color has to be white. I like them to just shrink out, but that's not going to happen here. Spray coning was 180. Boop, boop, boop. So let's just see how that looks. We may need to rotate. Yeah, we need to rotate it to be 90 degrees. Angle 90. And then that should be firing downwards. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. That looks nice. Maybe make it start like 250% size, so you can really see it better. Yeah, that looks really good. And this is just placeholder art, by the way. This is probably not going to be the real thing. So then, always make the fire's position be ship.x plus 16, and the y position is ship.y plus 64. And that should make it be in the center. Okay, so it looks like I didn't use all the room, so let's just make that plus 48. Yeah, that looks good enough. And actually, that texture doesn't look too good, so let's just not show it off. Okay, well now it's very visible, so 50. No one's really watching, and I like to watch YouTube while I work, so I'm just gonna not stream this jam. Have a nice day.